This is the part in the film when the main character should not be making that decision. But they must make the mistake in order to learn the lesson.
Hey, I'm Julia Overby. I am your internet BFF. I'm gonna tell you all about taking my hair from this to whatever this is.
Bruh.
And then finally coming full circle, landing on this. This is gonna be somewhat of a story time / advice mashup. I'm gonna share with you the good, the bad, and all of the in-between on my hair journey, how I made my pockets hurt, how I damaged my hair, and how I finally decided to go back to my original color. Hopefully in this video you can find some helpful tips, and if nothing else, just laugh with me about the whole experience. Julia from the past is gonna take over for a second, so. Going full influencer right now. I wasn't even recording. I'm scared, it's gonna look so crazy, I'm so excited.
For legal reasons, we will call the stylist Ashley. Here's me getting highlighted up at her salon. Now, I knew the transformation was going to be a process, but I don't think either of us expected it to go wrong. Here's my original photo for inspo. Clearly, I am really good at Photoshop. So I sent this photo to Ashley before my appointment, and she said we could totally get me there, so I had pretty high expectations. This is what I ended up with. It doesn't show as well in photos and videos, but it was so gray, quite ashy. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty disappointed. Still saw a lot of brown there, but she was trying to keep my hair healthy. I understand that now. So I headed over to my best friend's house that night to show Ashley the exact color I wanted. I wanted the butter, the gold, the warm tones. So we set up another appointment 2 days later, and then, suspenseful music, Ashley did me dirty.
No! My hair is really healthy. Absolutely no breakage. Oh, no!
Go blonde, they said. It'll be fun, they said. During that second appointment, she accidentally overprocessed my hair with the bleach, and as pieces of my hair were falling off in the bowl, she decided to stop what she was doing. She put a brown toner on top of it and said, "I cannot take you blonde." So I left the salon with wet hair in a deep conditioner, not knowing the full extent of the damage, but that night I was pulling off pieces from it. It was all around just a pretty not fun experience. So the most important lesson I'll share with you is that no one can prepare you for the damage that bleach can do, especially if your hair gets accidentally overprocessed. I don't know if this is just a defense mechanism. Like, I know my hair is really up. I know it is. But there's still this part of me that's like, it's fine. And because life is short and fleeting and our existence is really just a dot in a timeline of forever. That's my existential crisis for the evening, I guess. One silver lining is that I looked like Garth from Wayne's World for a couple of days. But for my modeling jobs, that was not gonna work.
So pretty. Natural, elegant, gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much.
After accepting that my hair was irreversibly damaged, I decided to cut my losses, call it a learning experience. I found a new salon and I got a deep conditioning treatment done, and I got about 5 inches cut off, which I was really not very excited about, but I accepted it. It's okay. It's fine. I was still committed to eventually trying to take my hair blonder, but let me tell you, no amount of K18, Olaplex, or conditioning treatments really helped my hair.
So honestly, I was just focused on trying to bring it back to life.
I need a miracle right now. Another almost equally as important tip is that it is expensive. Let me emphasize that again. It is expensive. I am sure I'm in at least $1,200. If you have dark hair like me, brunette girls unite, you will want to get your roots touched up every 4 to 6 weeks, unless you're kind of going for the more balayage look, because I couldn't bleach any more than this much hair. I was just getting this part highlighted and broken up a bit. So day 3 of another hair appointment, because apparently I'm a Kardashian.
The initial cost will vary depending on your location, of course, and because I was traveling for work, I would find a stylist that I liked to put another toner on my hair. I was in the salon at least 1 to 2 times a month. so aggressive.
Just like with any hair transformation, you're gonna need to invest in some good quality hair products. After my first initial bleach disaster, I ordered K18, some Olaplex treatments, some deep conditioning treatments, expensive shampoos, conditioners, some different oils, some hair masks. Help! In hindsight, that money could have been used for many different things, perhaps paying my rent or investing in AMC stock. I don't know.
3, 2, 1, 0, liftoff.
This next tip might seem pretty obvious, but your hair could change quite a bit.
Gone were the days when I could just wake up, brush my hair, and go. But as someone who's always had straight, flat hair, the new volume was kind of fun.
Natural texture, it just feels like you put a lot of dry shampoo.
My hair ended up pretty much having a mind of its own, so whenever I styled it, it would stay like that for a few days. That was good because it definitely needed curls to give it some life.
Depending on how aggressive you go with bleach, the porosity of your hair will increase, causing the shape and style to stay put a little bit better. However, too much porosity will compromise the health of your hair, so it's kind of a trade-off.
I had to approach brushing and drying very cautiously. And I noticed anytime I would try to blow dry, it would take at least an hour, which was just so ridiculous. I'm also sorry about this clip. Most days I would just let it air dry.
From my experience, the higher the damage, the higher the maintenance. Another tip I want to share is that you probably will not feel like yourself, at least for a little while. Doing anything drastic is super fun, it's a little bit freeing. I highly recommend everyone try it once in their life, but come here. Closer, come here. Learn from me and go to a stylist that knows what they're doing. The makeup I normally wore and the colors I was used to wearing were not quite as flattering.
But once I got my blonde to a place that I felt was better suited for my skin tone, I was actually kind of feeling myself a little bit, taking a little video on set here, and it was an adjustment, but I really enjoyed it at this point. Remember that even if you think it might look a little strange at first, just rock it, own your new look, and have fun with it.
All in all, it was quite the learning experience, and I'm actually really glad that I at least tried to go blonde once in my life. Here's the epic transformation that I've been waiting to show you guys. I did get extensions, I was missing the length of my hair, and it just works out better for work. I think it's really important to get a lot of wisdom before you do a major hair transformation so you know what you're getting yourself into. Although I pray that there are no more hair disaster videos in my near future, I really hope you enjoyed this one. I've got some fun hauls, a lot more music coming up for you guys, and some other unique surprises. So stay tuned. I'm sure you're sitting at the edges of your seats. Edges? Edge of your seat? I'm sure you're sitting at the edge of your seat. I just love my cowboy hat, so I figured she needed to make an appearance. Be sure to like, subscribe, and send this to someone. Okay. I'm not good with self-promotion, but please subscribe and like if you liked this video. I'll see you guys a couple times a month. Farewell. Julia Overby out. Oh.